No, he's actually a good kid. He really is. He's on his second year of college. And did y'all know that these days, apparently, a lot of these kids are not going straight to college or wherever. They're taking a year off from everything, and they're calling that a gap year. Calling that a gap year. Leave it to this generation to come up with a fancy term for doing nothing, right? Back where I come from, when I was growing up, when you graduated high school, if you graduated high school, when you graduated high school, you got yourself a job, you learned a trade, or you went off to college. Gap year. I asked one of these kids the other day, I said, what are you going to do when you graduate? He said, I'm going to take a year off. You're going to take a year off? A year off from what exactly? I mean, you just spent a dozen years essentially doing nothing, right? So we're going to make that a baker's dozen then. Taking a year off, a gap year off after high school to do nothing is kind of like taking a year off from dieting, having 12 years of never dieting, you know? It's just, I asked another one of those high schoolers, I said, what are you going to do? She said, I'm going to take a year off and travel. Oh, really? Well, who's going to pay for that? I hope she's got gap insurance. Taking a gap year. Nobody else gets to use that excuse. That homeless guy down by the interstate underpass, he doesn't get to hold up a cardboard sign saying, on a gap year, looking to travel. No.